Hi guys, we're in the van. David's waving. We are off to Kloofs Caravan Park in Bexhill-on-Sea. No idea what the weather's going to do, but we just wanted another little breakaway. So we've booked the afternoon off and we're heading out. So David wants to go to Eastbourne while we're down there because he likes Eastbourne. He's old before his time. But yeah, we'll just explore a little bit. I think there's quite a few places around where we're going, but don't worry, we will keep you updated on what we're up to. Are here at Kloofs.
I'm just going to pause Clare there to tell you about the pitch. So the pitches were £25 a night for a hard standing pitch. The hard standing pitch includes facilities such as electric, water and wastewater removal. The facilities block, including the showers and the toilets, was closed due to COVID, so we had to use our onboard facilities. As you can see, access to the pitches is very tight, and I wouldn't fancy parking on the pitch with a much longer vehicle, as it was quite difficult as the pitches are at an angle. The access to the site is also quite tough, as it is down a very thin country lane, and the turning into the site itself is very tight.
And this is our pitch, number 33. It's quite a big pitch. They're all quite secluded. Got a nice little tree there. I do like a good tree. And we've got a little patio area with our own bench, nice coloured bench. And there's a little stand as well, so if you want to have a barbecue or something, which is really good. Not that we'll be having a barbecue because I think the weather's going to be naff. But yeah, I think we'll stay here again. So far, so good. So far we're impressed. There's Varney. David's inside, I think, getting settled, getting sorted out with Tessie. Yes, Tessie, you're excited to be here, aren't you?
Hello everyone! Probably the first time you've heard from me in this video. We are now at Bexhill-on-Sea, actually on the seafront. We came to see where the restaurant is where we want to eat tomorrow because it's dog friendly. And being as the rain stopped and there's a little bit of blue sky up there, it's 6 o'clock now. We're probably just going to go for a little brisk walk along the front with Tessie. As always, well, yeah, it might be brisk. It looks cold out there. As always, we'll take you guys with us and we'll show you what we find. We just started coming down towards the seafront now. And we've seen this lovely heart, so I'm going to try and get an artistic photo of the sun setting through the heart. If I get a decent one, I'll drop it in the video. Here are Claire. There's some of your lot just gone past. Yeah. Some runnists.
I don't know what to run down here.
And there's my two girls walking off into the sunset. just down on the beach, and we've got some lovely footage of the sun setting. But just one thing I never realised, I always thought the south coast was fairly straight. But you look there, I'm guessing that's round the coast towards Brighton, and it juts out. I never thought of the south coast as being like that. This is a gorgeous place. I did look online, and apparently they call Bexhill on Sea, they call it God's waiting room. I always thought they said that about Eastbourne actually, but no, apparently they say it about Bexhill on Sea. Well, I tell you what, if I get to see sunsets like that, I'd come down here when I'm older. Definitely.
Okay, come down when we're old and grey.
When we're old and grey. I've started to get a few greys. It might be next month. Yeah, I can't work that out. Oh, I can work out King George V, but yeah, but I can't work out. So 1,100, 1,000. No, I can't work out the year. If anyone knows what that year is, can they drop it in the comments? Actually, if it was King George's coronation, it'd be the start of. Yeah, just drop it in the comments. Clare and Tessie waiting for the last part of their meal. Well, Clare is just doing the garlic bread now with the ridge monkey. Good morning, everyone. So I think we left you last night with Tessie watching me cook dinner, and what a way to wake up. And with Tessie watching me cook breakfast. I think this dog's obsessed with food.
Right, so we've had a very pleasant night's sleep. We both had too much cider and we've both got a bit of a headache. So we're going to go and get some paracetamol from Tesco. And then we're off to Eastbourne. Just want to say one thing about the site that's not probably great. It's pitch black. At night there's no lighting at all on the pitch or on the site, so when I took Tessie out for her last little walk, it was pitch black, so unless you've got a torch it's a bit dodge. But again, on the upside there's no lights to keep you awake or anything, so once you turn your lights out, that's it, you're in darkness and you get a good night's sleep. So yeah, it's very peaceful, very quiet, very dark. But yeah, so we're off to Eastbourne today. We'll keep you updated on what we're up to. Speak to you soon.
We have arrived at Eastbourne. We're parked along the front, which is great. I think it cost us about $3.20 for 2 hours, which is a bit on the steep side, but I guess we're right by the sea. Now, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a bit different today. I'm going to pan around in 360 degrees, show you the front at Eastbourne, and in the time that I pan around, Claire's going to give you some facts about the town.
Okay. So Eastbourne was the most bombed seaside town in England during World War II. They used Beachy Head as their landmark. Nearly 4,000 bombs fell on the town. Many famous films have been shot here, including Harry Potter, James Bond, The Living Daylights and Pearl Harbor. Hitler apparently ordered the Grand Hotel shouldn't be bombed in case he wanted to stay there after he conquered the town, the cheeky monkey. Previous Prime Minister Theresa May was born here.
Well done. I think she's got through all of her facts by the time I got back to the pier.
Just arrived back with some treats. What have we got, David?
So, just been to the Boardwalk Cafe. First of all, just good shout out to them because they're only allowing one person in at a time and they are making sure that you're wearing masks before you go over the threshold. But we've got the world's smallest coffees. They are vanilla lattes. To be honest with you, if I realised they were that small, I'd have bought a large. Claire's got an almond croissant, and I have got something I'm really excited about. It's a pear and almond tart. Now, I love these, but the only place I've ever been able to find them recently is Marks and Spencer's in the bakery. If anyone knows where I can get a pear and almond tart from, please put it in the comments below, because I love them.
Okay, let's have a look at this pear and almond tart then. Oh, okay.
The ones in Marks and Spencer's are bigger.
And I've got an almond croissant.
Yeah, you got an almond
Yummy,
croissant.
yummy.
No pears.
Right, get in my tummy.
Never before have I ever seen a chip shop that specialises in wine, fish and chips. Just had to come and have a look at this because I have never actually seen one of them in my life. It's an old AA phone box. I know that they did show one on Paul and Carol's Travel. That's Paul and Carol Love to Travel. I'll drop a link to their video actually in their YouTube. We have climbed the hill at the end of the promenade and we've come across this. It's the Wish Tower. Now at present we have no idea what the Wish Tower is, but there is some literature down there, so I'm going to go down and have a look and I'll feed back to you what I find. Claire, hello. First things first, can you tell your fans why you've got a dog tied to your waist?
Because I've got this new special lead that goes around my waist and it means I can be hands-free.
It's good. Secondly, can you tell us what the Wish Tower is?
Apparently it's a Martello Tower, which is one of over 100 built on the English coasts between 1805 and 1810 to defend against anticipated invasion from the sea by the forces of Napoleon Bonaparte. Tessie agrees.
Very well read. Very good.
But it's actually deteriorating at the moment, so it's not being used as much. But I think they do occasional tours by the sound of it.
It does look like it may be closed. There was just time for one last play on the beach and a few photographs before we headed up to Beachy Head. Sadly, this video's run out of time and you'll have to join us in tomorrow's video to see what happened to us at Beachy Head and also at Hastings the following day.